We're back for another stream of the great Persona 5. Because I figured I probably needed to stream on Twitch this month. Got a new shirt. Yakuza. Also have a Persona 5 one, but I wore it on Tuesday because I'm a freaking disgrace. So, let's get this started. Just click over to my audio mixer so y'all can hear the party. There we go. Now let's unmute it so I can hear the party. Alright, so last we left, I was like really close to getting the treasure. It's like this huge, awesome thing. Also, how are you already lagging? I specifically haven't been streaming today, so that when I do stream, it can work at peak capacity. This is not peak capacity. Hang on. Mess with my... And what's your problem? Suddenly, his PS3 began to explode. For some reason. The world might never know. Anyway, I'm gonna see if this trick will help. Yeah. Yes.
Like a couple of Bluetooth speakers.
I don't know.
Like the one time he had a lamp with a Bluetooth speaker.
There it is. I don't know how charged it is.
Well, mom put it on charge. Get the stuff to charge it.
There we go.
So it stuck. I stuck my face in there, right?
Well, I mean, they already hear you. Well, the good news is, the game seems to be working better. I should probably click over the chat. No one here so far. Makes sense. I've been spending 6 minutes doing dinner errands. My apologies. Probably. Oh, hello, Hoss00312. Thanks for following. And hello, viewer, who, by process of elimination, I'm guessing is most likely Hoss00312. Hello. Welcome to Persona 5. Last time we were very close to getting the treasure of Ichi-Ryusai Madarame. So, investigate the main hall, yeah. So we found a way to cut the main power for like 3 seconds and turn off the lasers for like 3 seconds. Not much good on their own, so you gotta kind of do it together and time it right. But a plan is coming together. Now we must figure out how to get over there so that any of that can do literally any sort of good. Doesn't look like they can see me through the door, which is good. As long as I don't go in there, I should be fine. There is no such guarantee here, though. I got guards all over the place. There's no map over here, so I can't. Here it is. Alright, yeah, that's right ahead. Yeah, I forgot to check. There it goes.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
This was a mistake. Please walk in my range. Please walk in my range. I can't even go to another thing without you seeing me. Please walk in my range. It's a nice range. There we go.
4 enemies. Don't worry though. There's still nothing special.
Yeah, this soundtrack still
Use electric moves.
freaking
Those
slaps.
are its weakness.
Let's go.
When can I change out party members? Do I ever get to do that? That would be really cool. Especially with them like upgrading in the background. Can I only change them like outside of combat? Like, why can't I change them on the fly? That seems a little weird. That's right, I have built a baton pass from Yusuke. That's what we're doing right after this. Right. Also, wait to that. Like, less damage to all foes, that'll do it. Luckily, after this, I can kill him. So it doesn't really matter how much SP I use here, as long as I have enough to get to the treasure. After that plan's over, head to a safe room, get home, sleep, and gain all my SP. Well, I've heard there is a confidant that erases that need entirely. I'm gonna need to find that.
Child's play.
Indeed, Yusuke. Why would you do this?
Focus.
Why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends. Oh, yeah, nope, just put him in the middle of the friggin' hallway, that's fine.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
No corners for you, man. Really though, if he hadn't have walked off, I would have been inspired.
Now's the time.
No, it's not. He's not even in range.
True form.
On. Love you, sweetie. Your fire moves are great. This is why I have the third sense and you don't. Right here. Boom. Block, you said.
Don't use bless attacks.
Oh, we know that now! L1, yeah, there we go. I think it was Garu that does this? I don't know, I've been looking around various, like, guide sites and stuff. What happened? That's probably weak. That's not. Okay, what are you weak to? Die.
I missed. Really?
How dare you? I hate you so much right now.
It's trying to run. Watch out.
Let it
It's
run.
trying to run. Watch out.
You can request assistance from the Thieves Guild to prevent their escape. Okay, these are from J Chips. Oh, frick! What? That was great, actually. Increase this little freak's evasion. I'm going to kill the mocking dog.
Let's go.
No matter what it takes. Jesus! Okay, if it's using nuclear, I believe this is kind of its thing. It's like nuclear's antithesis. What is this thing weak to?
Don't use less attacks.
Lightning? Really? Can I shoot it? Okay. His name is Madarame. Alright.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No one talks about the victory theme. Why does no one talk about the victory theme? I have 2 SP. And everyone is dead. Essentially. I mean, they're not anymore. But you get my point. I can give myself 10 more. I'm gonna have to take a day off in order to set up, like, not stream-wise, but, like, game-wise. I'm gonna have to grab one of those days.
Focus.
0%. Cool. I have to grab one of those days and use it. Very low on SP.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright.
I don't see a weakness.
What?
Come.
Let's try and mock me. It's only 4.
Down.
Down! Incredible Joker! Finish him!
Yeah?
Let's go.
Took that like a champ. I can't even get mad at that. Respect. Random mob takes a full all-out attack to the face. Just tanks it.
I landed it.
I have nothing for that. That was just impressive. Round of applause for you.
Let's do this! Go!
Go to sleep so we can kick your ass.
Let's go! Did it work?
Uh oh.
I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness.
Just gained health. Just run.
I'll look for a way out. Don't push me. I'm looking for an opening. We're getting out of here. Just run. Ready?
What opening was he looking? He was asleep. Please tell me he doesn't show back up. If he does, I'll be very angry.
Joker, there's a chest.
Thanks. I couldn't see it on account of me being blind. Okay, everyone's getting really low on stuff. Wait, stats. On's out, Ryuji's in. Why can't I switch me out? I know, like, I'm the protagonist and
I'll
all,
reveal
but
your true form.
that will never not be a cool animation.
Now's our chance to strike. This one's weak to electricity.
Don't use a skill, 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 don't use a skill.
Persona! Let's go!
And you're dead. You're dead.
Persona!
You're dead. God, it feels great to have SP again. Yeah? Is this what we're doing today? Just stab him.
A spectacular victory. Now I'm even more charming.
Madarame, yes. Now I don't have to use Joker just so I won't have to spend half of my SP on a single attack.
That, are you? Don't fall behind.
I have no SP left. Magic ointment, what does that do? Well, that's just OP now, isn't it? Side you're facing Mundo, block death itself. Blocks death on Twitter.
Oh, this feeling. Maybe there's a safe room.
There's a safe room. There's 2 safe rooms in an area. That's pretty rare. We must be getting close. We've traveled to the upper main hall.
I should write something.
Save. In case you're wondering about this level 1 save, I initially was going to use it to like have a little, you know, like crappy little joke videos about Persona 5. His name is what was it? Akiren Kurumiya. Because of Akira Kurusu and Ren Amamiya. But yeah, never really ended up going anywhere, and I don't know how to delete save files, so. Alright.
Let's go.
Out we go. Yeah, we ain't stopping this party train till we get the treasure. At least, and I kinda wanna fight the boss this episode too. No, it's likely where all the mechanisms in the exhibition hall are controlled from. Given the number of hanging works, it would make sense to have a room dedicated to controlling them. The observation skills of an artist are out of this world. No, I have common sense. There are those glowy doors again. This.
Ah,
You think this moves the wires for all the hanging art? Looks like Fox's detection was on point. Okay, yeah, we don't want to pull it yet if we don't even know what the works are. Like, it's very dangerous. Oh, there's a treasure.
Hey, look!
Hey, hit this right above the treasure. Oh, look! There are new lasers above it. It's quite a large hole in their security. But what do we do? Jump down to retrieve it? We wouldn't be able to get out if we did that. Look out!
Oh.
And that's a bigger hole in their security. Maybe this is like, maybe he's insecure about his own position because of like the plagiarism and stuff. That's why his treasure is so easy to grab like this. Might make sense, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or anything. The controls should probably be around here some. Hey, bro, what about that lever we just passed? That will be great. Also, there's something over here. What's this over here? What's up? That's just a window. Maybe just a window to you, Ryuji. You see, there is also a reason why we brought you for the muscle, my boy. Well, you see, we can use that as our escape plan. A getaway window.
Joker.
Looks like this is it. Joker, give it a try. No. No. Why are you doing this, you freaking idiots?
Wait.
Stop! Stop! He'll notice if you keep going like that. Bring it back up, quickly!
You got it.
This could be useful. Do you plan on descending that hook? Hanging on that hook? Would they not spot you the moment you were lowered down? No, not necessarily. There's something I can do to make sure that doesn't happen. Use the darkness.
Nice.
Exactly, that's our Joker. Oh, right, we were able to turn the lights off over in that other control room. Yes, as I said before, the plan is taking shape. Soon, we will swipe the purple haze from right under their noses. Only for a few seconds, though. There will not be enough time to make it all the way here. That's why we're gonna split up the tasks and work together to pull off this heist. One person will set off the power here, one person will lower the crane, and I'll grab the treasure. You sure that's gonna work? Seems to me they'd realize what's going on at some point. Sometimes bold moves have the greatest payout, unless someone has a better idea. That plan sounds good to me. Well said, Joker.
Now then.
Alright, it's settled. Our infiltration route is secured. You've gotta be kidding me. I've been working on my Ryuji impression, what do you think? You know, sometimes like y'all can't get a whole max medicine, just good Ryuji voice right there. The best Ryuji voice you ever heard. Alright. Leave the palace. Heck yeah. And it's only been 23 minutes. Probably get to fight the boss at this point. Also, they were nice enough to put a save room by each step. Which is, like, really nice. Nicer than even, Kamoshida's palace. I mean, no, I guess there was one right out the door. Okay. Yeah, we did just kind of barge in like a bunch of idiots.
I'll just add
Not
this.
very surprising we got caught now that I'm thinking of it. But, wait, we're sending like a calling card. It's a funny little narrative thing we do here. See, the whole thing about this is to be stealthy, and yet we literally cannot operate unless we tell them we're coming. And exactly what we're going after. We're the Phantom Thieves until we actually have to steal something, and then we're just shoot them. Also, those TVs there are playing Madarame's life story. I never noticed that. That's really cool. Museum entrance. At home, I guess. We've secured our route to the treasure. You want to get out of here? Let's go. Well, I'm still kind of worried, but we gotta do this. I cannot begin to fathom what Madarame's treasure may be. Either way, we'll steer it from... Professionalism. Yeah. Yeah. Not a lot we had to do. Alright. Alright.
Yes.
Time
Yeah.
for step 2. The actual stuff. It's time to kick Madarame's ASS.
Ah, you're back.
Must be respectful. He's elderly after all. We must use plenty of respect and happy thoughts as we beat a decrepit old man into the pavement. If one of these is a child, I'm going to scream. Okay, alright, it's finally time. Just gotta decide when we're gonna do it. Dr. Yusuke. Talk to Yusuke. Alright. Yes. Yeah.
Hey.
With so many strange incidents. Just go to the next day. I love the calendar UI. This isn't something that would usually be a calendar UI. Examine. Storage.
Wow.
Obtain skill card set.
Wow.
And that's it. Now, we got skill cards. Yeah, check this out. We got us a whole collection. Now, let's do this. Step 1. Run around in a circle for an increasingly horrible amount of time until we realize that life is inevitable and we are all gonna die anyway. Step 2. Feed the houseplant. Houseplant is already fed. Stare at TV for 5 hours.
Oh.
Buy shopping items over the mail, which is a thing you can do apparently. Here's on Sunday, there may be some items that can be only be obtained exclusively through the program, so make sure to tune often. Adhesive bandage, HP, nice. 1980 yen. Sure. I'm freaking loaded anyway. Here's we should probably pop into the airsoft shop at some point. We got a whole bunch of treasure. It's much less treasure than I thought we had. Either way, without grasping it, the only question to be had: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade, having both face of mine, of reap for you to show. I'm a shapeshifter, got no face to show. That's right. I've binged this game's entire soundtrack, even the ones without lyrics. My favorite so far are Tokyo Underground and Tension. Though Awakening's pretty good.
Hey. Come on.
Probably not.
Okay.
Sell all treasure.
You should be grateful.
Thank you. As for weapons, looks like I only sold this one.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
I don't know what luck does, but we should probably keep that.
Alright.
Grab some melee weapons, increase damage. Yep. Oh,
Alright,
we
which
can't
one?
stick Ryuji with that. Yeah, battle
What
hammer.
choosing? How's that? That one? Change your mind?
Wreck.
Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? Alright, which one? You like it?
Alright.
Sounds good. Huh? How's that? Alright, which one, huh? You better not use it to pull a prank.
The moment, we are literally getting them the best money, the best melee equipment money can buy. Now,
Okay.
Protector.
Sounds good.
Cosmic Undies. Makes the wearer feel at one with the cosmos. What is this game? Alright, whatever. You can't really do that like that.
Come again.
Wait.
Hey,
Stop.
come on.
Huh?
I don't want to. I
Alright.
want to sell him my useless stuff.
Come again.
Frick. Now, let's call Skull over the phone. Tell him to equip the battle hammer. Now, let's hand over this.
Hey, come on.
Huh? Okay. You should be grateful.
I am. Thank you,
Come again.
Mr. Iwai. I like your name. It's a nice name. See him in military vending machine. Yeah, sure. Torimeshi rations. This capsule is a bit sticky. You got lucky there. Why is the capsule sticky? Don't walk off. Answer me. Why is it sticky? Alright. Yeah, pretty good team, all things considered. And I even got Barrett to help with Sojiro's confidant. What else over here anyway? Someone's talking over here. Oh, it's another way to get to the walkway. Nice. Always want a walkway way. Movie theater. Rocinante. Drugstore. That could be really helpful, actually. Check out what they got. Welcome. Is there something you were looking for? Restores 20 HP. That's nice. Cures sleep. Refreshing lollipop. And cures dizzy. Where do I get SP anyway? If you ask.
Something.
Big Bang Burger. It's a pretty badass name for a burger joint, actually. It's nice. A sports gym, huh? It's admirable that you wouldn't train, but you go so far as to pay money to do it? Why not just train in your room? That's more economical. Why is it marked with a yen sign if I can't go to it? Excuse me, what if I want to explore the town and work on up? You think of that? No, you just think about how much I sleep and how good of a person I am. like, how I could be healthy so that I could survive being a phantom thief. It's like he cares for my well-being or something. Just a bunch of HP stuff. Start
Oh,
DVD rental shop.
good day.
It's guts, proficient, kindness. Meow. I can't run in the real world for some reason. Why can't I run? I have legs.
Do your job.
I can run. What do we leave? We got just a street, LeBlanc Clinic, bathhouse, and batting cages. Let's explore a bit. Alright. Hopefully the third eye lets me see those. Over here's the money area. Second-hand shot. I was right about the TV. We all have those days. Anyway, you all have a nice day. Starting to get angry, so I'm just gonna turn this off. I'll see you next time for the boss fight against Ichirusa, Madarame. Stuff like that. Yeah.